everyone. My name is Amber Thomas, and welcome back for another episode of the Centennial Conference Corner. It is National Athletic Training Month, so we get to highlight the amazing athletic trainers from the Centennial Conference all month long. First up, we have Mike Cantelli, Director of Athletic Medicine and Sports Performance for Gettysburg College. How are you doing today, Mike?
Good morning. Great. Thanks, Amber, for having me.
Thanks for joining me. So if I have this correctly, you've been at Gettysburg for 31 years in athletic training and 13 years as the Director of Athletic Medicine. What has it been like working for your alma mater all these years?
Yeah, great. Yeah, those numbers are scary that you throw out there. It's been a great ride. I started off, I always like telling the story. I started off back after I graduated from Gettysburg, obviously, and then went to grad school at Old Dominion. And, like a lot of graduates, I was looking for a job, and, it was a 1-year position here at Gettysburg. So I was like, I don't have another job, 1 year going back to Gettysburg, great. And then I'll figure things out. And 31 years later, here's my 1-year position still rolling. So yeah, it's been a great opportunity. I've been through a few college presidents, a few athletic directors, and the support has what's really kept me here. The support for athletics as a whole, and then athletic training as a profession. They see the importance, everyone has seen the importance of athletic training for the health and welfare of our student athletes, and just, supporting us as healthcare professionals is what's really helped us grow and really has kept me here and energized every day.
Since you are such a seasoned professional, what advancements or changes have you seen in the athletic training profession?
Right. I like how you put that, a seasoned professional. Thank you for that. There have been a lot of changes, and all positive, I believe. Been a lot more emphasis on the total student athlete. Our number one goal for all healthcare professionals is the health and welfare of our student athletes, right? That's our client. So looking out for them, the behavioral health aspect of the student athlete has grown tremendously in the last 5-10 years. And that's all a great thing. It's all coming out. People are willing to talk about these issues. And so we're not just treating the physical, typical orthopedic issues that we think about, but we're treating the whole student athlete, which is fantastic. The student athletes are allowing that and being open with us, all of the athletic personnel. So our outcomes are becoming much better because we're treating the total student athlete. So on that end, that's been a huge advancement in our profession. And just technology, research, evidence-based practices in our field have grown immensely. The science behind what we do and the research, and these young healthcare professionals coming in are pushing us to really learn and not just do things because that's the way we've always done things. So it's great. It's great to keep us seasoned professionals on our toes, and keep us rolling and learning. But it's been a great experience, and and I thank all my staff and coming through, and they just keep pushing and they bring great, bright ideas all the time, and I think that's part of my development every day. And I hope I can keep doing that, is just, hey, look, we need to grow, right? I can't just stay the way we did things 20 years ago, or we're going to be left behind. So again, with that growth and with the support from our administration, it's been a great ride, and I think we're one of the leaders in that athletic training field. So want to keep that rolling.
Sure. So I saw this post on social media, and it talked about the ingredients of like the perfect athletic trainer. So what qualities would you say or traits are needed to become the best athletic trainer you can be?
Wow. Yeah, that's a good one. I think being empathetic is key. Understanding, it goes back to that total body atmosphere and experience that we're trying to give to the student athlete. So just really listening, be a great listener, to the student athletes, to your administration, to your staff is super important. Being flexible is one that's also very important. In this world, things change. In our athletic training world, things change on the hour, if not more than that. Especially this last year has been very challenging. So we have definitely been, ready to turn on the fly, whether it's, the pandemic changing things, whether it's weather changing things. We've had a lot of snow here in the mid-Atlantic recently, so that's changing all our practices, coaches' needs, and back to our student athletes' needs. So being flexible, being, I like to say, even keeled, never too high, never too low, just kind of riding that train and being flexible and really thinking things out. So empathy is huge, flexibility is huge, having a sense of humor, and really knowing a little bit about a lot of things. People come to athletic trainers to solve just about all problems in the athletic department. Some I'm like, why are you coming to me about that? But they seem to think of us as having all the answers, which is a good thing. So being a great team player are some of the really important traits, I think, for a sports medicine professional.
You all are truly heroes. So we're going to switch it up a little bit. We always like to get to know you a little bit before we let you go. So are you ready for some rapid fire questions?
Yeah, you threw that at me. It makes me a little nervous, but let's go.
So I heard that you're an avid golfer. So I need to know, what is your dream course to play?
Oh, that's really a tough one. I would have to go to, I had the privilege of going down to the Masters one year with my family, great experience. So I probably have to go to Augusta, followed closely by Pebble Beach. So, those would be great experiences.
Are you an early bird or a night owl?
Oh, early bird for sure. I'm in bed by 10 o'clock.
And the last one, if you weren't an athletic trainer, what would be your profession?
Oh, that's a great question. I'd love to be, in a perfect world where you didn't have to worry about too much money and where you are. I'd love to be like something to do with giving tours, fly fishing tours out west, some being a guide someplace, throw a little golf on the side in there. So, being outside, doing a little fly fishing. I like that solitude. That's my kind of release to get away from the whole craziness. I'm out there. No one really bothers me. The fish, if I catch something, that's all a bonus. But, giving some tours might be a great little experience. Who knows? Retirement.
That's true. You could get a whole second profession.
We could.
Well, I appreciate you, Mike, for joining me. You all can catch a new episode of the Centennial Conference Corner each and every week at Centennial Conf on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, and at centennial.org. And until next time, we'll see you later. Bye.
Thanks, Amber.